My brothers and sisters, my apologies for delivering this lecture in Bahasa Melayu, Bahasa Malaysia. But I'm sure that a little bit, probably some of you can already understand, even though you cannot react in Malay. But then let me explain a little bit what we were talking just now. I was asked by Associate Professor Dr. Muhammad Shukri Hanafi, the way ISDEV trying to upgrade or uphold the Iman among the itinerary, among the fraternity of ISDEV members. So I was saying that Iman is related to three things, to three factors. The first one is to the knowledge. The second one is to the Amal or the practice. And the third one is the Nafs or the desires. So I was explaining that in ISDEV, we try to upgrade our Iman through these main things. Yeah? Number one is through knowledge, inshallah, and knowledge is fardu ain and fardu kifayah, the obligatory knowledge and also the social obligation knowledge, such as development studies that we are studying now, and also the fardu ain, that is the obligatory knowledge. And we will find that fardu ain, obligatory knowledge, have been delivered every Tuesday in Tuesday classes. Tuesday study, the Tuesday, what we call it, study, Tuesday study, pengajian Selasa, yeah. All right, so every Tuesday, and then we try to to get the knowledge from our lecturers, and one by one, probably teachers about Tawheed, the other teachers about Fiqh, the other teachers about the South. And in fact, even though we are not really studying in depth, but at least we can understand it in general about the obligatory knowledge. The fardu kifayah, the social obligatory knowledge, that can be taken from the formal lectures in what we are learning in ISDEV. So, and then the Iman is also related to Amal and practice. And in ISDEV, we try as much as possible to practice what we learn, what we learn, what we preach. And then the first one, definitely we try to practice and try to observe the compulsory, the obligatory deeds that wanted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and try to, as much as possible, to avoid doing the haram deeds, the haram things, inshallah. So, for instance, instead, we try to avoid using the instruments of the university for private users. So we try as much as possible to avoid it and to only use the tools, the equipments, or whatever that is belonging to the university for the official, usage rather than for private usage. Yeah? And we also try to avoid as much as possible the free riderism, inshallah. And then we try to transplant in us the feelings of servants. We are the servants of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and also Allah is the God, is the God that we worship too. So we try to, as much as possible, to implant in ourselves this kind of feeling, so that we are not feeling greed or boosting and whatever mazmumah that prohibited by Allah and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And apart from that, we are also trying to practice fadailul aman, or the 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 voluntary deeds that is encouraged by Allah and Rasulullah SAW, such as fasting on Monday and Thursday, doing congregatory prayer, berjemaah, and then doing a salat of hajat, doing his the sukur, and then we try to cover our heads, and then try to keep our beard, and also try to wear the color of the dress as liked by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then we try to do the salam, and also we hug each other to show our brotherhood and sisterhood, inshallah. That is the second thing. The third one is the desires and the nafs. So we need to uphold, to upgrade our nafs from the lower nafs such as amarah, lawa, malhamah to the higher nafs, mutmainnah, radiyah, madah, and kamila. And by that, inshallah, we will develop our mahmudah, our good attribute, inshallah, and try to delete or try to demolish the mazmumah, or the good and the bad attributes. So by that, inshallah, our iman will increase, inshallah. And as conclusion, that we need to, in ISDEV, we try to practice, to try to upgrade and try to uphold our iman within that three relationships, by improving our knowledge, by improving our practice, and improving our nafs, inshallah. All right, that is the summary of what we are discussing today.